Hey Capricorn, welcome to my channel. This is going to be a love reading for the sign of Capricorn. So if you're a Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, or if you have a stellium in Capricorn, this reading is going to be for you. Keep in mind, this is going to be a general reading, so it might not resonate with everyone. If it doesn't, let it fly. Don't try to force the message. Also, don't let this reading take anything from you. Now, if you do resonate with this reading, please consider subscribing to my channel and liking this video. Also, keep in mind, energy is fluid, roles can get reversed, so take how it resonates. Okay. 10 of Swords and the Emperor. Could be dealing with an Aries. 7 of Wands. We have the Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck, and this is the Judgment. Could be dealing with Scorpio. Alright. Okay. So this is someone who really is trying to show, not just to you, to the world as well, that they are not really hurting or they are not really in pain. They are not feeling betrayed. That's what this person is trying to prove to everyone here. I'm fine. I'm fine. I have everything under my control. That's the kind of energy this person is trying to display here. But it's an act. Because in reality, this person is hurting. They're not really in a good place emotionally, mentally as well. Because Swords is air energy, right? So mentally and emotionally, this person is not in a good place. They try to defend themselves as well here. See, we have just got 3 cards, right? So I don't know what is the dynamic between the both of you is right now. But it's like staying away from you, being away from you is pretty, like, it's hurting this person bad. But they are still trying to stand their ground here. For some of you have got this, randomly take it if it resonates. This person is trying to defend this connection as well. If there are other people involved in this connection, outside influences in this connection, this person is trying to defend this connection. Since we do have the Ace of Wands and the Judgment, there's still an energy of wanting another chance here. Aces talks about new beginnings, so new beginning, second chance. Okay. Need to see more. For some of you, this person is trying to be positive here as well, because they don't want this connection to be over, or they don't want things to be over between the both of you. So they are trying to be positive or keep the positive energy, so that it's like convincing themselves that this is not over. This can be worked upon, this can be healed, this can be changed, the outcome can be changed. Because for some of you, the outcome right now is the 10 of Swords, but the outcome can be changed. That is the Knight of Swords. The cards are a bit difficult to understand in this particular deck. And we have the Chariot. Did you say something to this person? With the Knight of Swords here. For some of you, you might have said to this person, I'm done, I'm not giving to this anymore, or I'm done with this connection, I'm done with you, I'm out. That's for some of you. If you have said something like that to this person here, that's what is hurting this person. Like, how can you just leave this connection? How can you just leave everything and just go? Like you almost like made it look like you're quitting this connection, you're quitting them, you are done, and you are out. And this person, that's what is hurting this person. Like, how can you just say that, or how can you just leave? We have the Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So we had the Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck with this person's energy, and in your energy we have the Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So you both want a new beginning here. We also have the Five of Wands. So arguments, disagreements, things could have been blown out of proportion, and you said something to this person that really hurt this person, or you just, like slammed the door on this person here. Like it's like you literally walked out of this connection or this person's life and slammed the door. That's the kind of energy I'm getting. And I'm sorry about the dogs, if you can hear. They go a little bit crazy at night. So anyways, but yeah. Oh, we have Seven of Swords in reverse. And the Hermit at the bottom of the deck. Okay. So, we have the Ten of Swords in this person's energy, Seven of Swords in reverse in your energy, and we have the Seven of Wands here as well. This person is trying to stand their ground, really. They're really trying to stand their ground. Also, look at that. We have a major arcana here, a major arcana here as well. Also a lot of swords. Ten of Swords, Knight of Swords, Seven of Swords. Yeah, you could be giving this person the silent treatment, or you have walked out of this connection. And it's not like you were, for some of you, if you have told this person you are done with this connection, you are walking out, you are leaving this, you are leaving them, then it's that energy of this person might be like you were not joking, you were not bluffing. You did mean when you said that you are out. You did mean that. And that's the reason, the more, like, if you are silent right now and if you're not communicating with this person, like the last conversation you had with this person is, I'm out of this, I'm done with you, I'm done with this, I'm out of this. If that's the last conversation you had with this person here, this person is thinking the worst. They're thinking you really are out of here. You really are done with them. You really are out of here. And that's the reason why you're not talking to them, or you're being so quiet, and you might be already moving on from them, while they are still trying to hold on to this connection energetically. Yeah, World in reverse. We have the Hierophant, could be dealing with Taurus. We have the Four of Swords and the World in reverse. So could be dealing with fixed signs, Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius. Yeah, unfinished business. This person thinks that this isn't over. Well, in the traditional Rider-Waite, the Four of Swords does seem like someone who is taking rest, healing, taking a break. But in this particular deck, the Four of Swords doesn't really look like someone who is doing well, or being like someone who can get some rest, someone who's able to take a break. So this person might not be doing really well, and again that energy of they're pretending, also look at that 4 4, they're pretending, but this person is not really doing well here because they constantly keep feeling this unfinished business. And for some of you, this person is hiding this from people around them as well. Like they're not telling people that they don't want this to be over, or they want to keep having this connection in their life. This is not over for them, or they don't feel this is over, they want you back. They might not be telling anyone that. They're completely hiding this. For some of you, this very well could have been a marriage, since we do have the Hierophant here, Taurus energy. This could have been a marriage, and this person is trying to really hide it from people that this marriage isn't over, or this commitment, if not marriage, it was a long-term commitment, like you both were with each other for a very long time, or you were living under the same roof. But it was almost like a marriage kind of situation going on here. And this person doesn't want anyone to know that this is over. So they are trying to like hide what is going on with them, or what is going on with this connection. I hope that makes sense. Look at that. We have the Knight of Cups at the bottom of the deck. And the Strength. Yeah, they are holding on to this connection with the Strength here. We have the Wheel of Fortune. Look at that. 10 of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, Page of Swords, and we have the 9 of Pentacles as well. We have the 9 of Pentacles and the 9 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. This person is really worried that you are letting this go. See, with the Hierophant and the 10 of Pentacles, for some of you, as I said, you could have been married to this person. You were in a long-term commitment with this person. It was a marriage sort of dynamic between the both of you, or this was heading towards marriage and long-term commitment. And that's the reason why, for some of you, this person really thought that this is never going to be over between the both of you here. Like you both are always going to be there in each other's life. This is no matter what happens, this connection, this relationship is here to stay. That's what this person thought or believed. It's like this person wasn't expecting this ending at all. The first card is always the most dominant energy. We started the reading with the 10 of Swords. So this person wasn't really thinking that this would be ending. They are still waiting for communication from your side. They are still hoping that you are going to reach out, communicate. We did have the Knight of Cups and a Strength. So they do have a desire to talk to you, reach out to you, communicate to you maybe. But they are at the same time holding back because they are still processing what happened. It's like a Tower moment happened here, and this person hasn't gotten the opportunity to process whatever has happened. It's like everything happened so abruptly, and suddenly they're still in a sort of a like shocking energy. Like they are still shocked. They are still shook. This is someone who doesn't want this to be over between the both of you. And I don't know what happened in the past. I'm not getting the past energy at all from the cards. For some of you, as I said, I'm not getting any past energies. You could be dealing with someone who they were not really in the connection. They were in a relationship with you. They were in a commitment with you, but they were not someone who was really in this commitment. For whatever reason, that's the energy I got. They were not really there. That's what I got. So you might have felt very alone in this connection, in this commitment. Like you are doing everything, you are putting in the effort, you are dragging this connection, and they are not there at all. So that could be something that has happened here between the both of you. Like you were in a commitment, but you still felt alone, and like you are doing everything, or you have to do everything. This connection has certainly caused you stress here. With the Nine of Swords, you were stressed. And now this person is stressed about you behaving, acting, or what if you are truly behaving like a single person and going out there and meeting new people. I'm not saying you are meeting new people here, but this person, this person has a very foggy mind. I can feel that energy. They aren't really able to sleep peacefully. They're not really doing well. It's almost like someone who's working a lot. For some of you, this person could be a workaholic you are dealing with, or right now they are being a workaholic, and the reason simply being they don't want to face this ending, this breakup, this separation between the both of you. They are not able to face it, so they are working, they are overworking, and then they are just coming home and crashing. That's all this person is doing. It's very possible for some of you, again, I'm getting this, take it if it resonates, this person might not be physically doing well as well. Like they could be not eating well, or not being able to sleep really, like one thing affecting the other thing. Because they're not sleeping well, they don't feel like eating. That's sort of a thing here that is going on with this person. They won't show that any of that here with the Emperor. This person won't show that, but they are being really, really affected by this connection, this ending. Some decision you made is really affecting this person here. That's you. Two of Pentacles and the Devil. Could be dealing with another Capricorn. Okay. You have the Fool at the bottom of the deck. Look at that, the Ace of Cups did come out. Ace of Cups and the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, for some of you, feel like this person didn't put in the effort. They promised, or they were not really, you felt very alone in this commitment, this connection. Like everything was on you. Now for some of you, this is what I'm getting. Take it if it resonates. This person might have promised you of commitment, marriage, family. That sort of a promise was made to you by this person. But they didn't keep that promise, or they didn't follow it through. Like you were very sure or specific about what exactly you wanted. You wanted marriage, you wanted commitment. And that's how it was between the both of you. Like that's where you thought it was going. You both were heading towards marriage, commitment. But it's very possible this person wasn't being able to keep their promises, keep their words. And you got tired of waiting. Since we do have the Ace of Cups and the Eight of Pentacles, and in this particular deck, the Eight of Pentacles does look like a couple here. So, yeah. This is the one thing I'm getting here. If there's something that is really bothering you, if there's something that has been hurting you or causing you discomfort here, this person didn't understand it, or they still don't understand it if you haven't clearly spelled it out to this person. If you haven't clearly told this person what is bothering you, what has been bothering you, what is the reason you did what you did, if you chose to walk out of this connection, why you did it, if you haven't already spelled it out to this person doesn't understand. They don't understand what is going on with you. They don't understand what you want, and you have to actually make it very, like, say it out to this person, spell it out. I'm trying to see if I'm getting something else. This person's energy is pretty dense here. It's very dense. And it is a very tiring kind of an energy here with this person. If you were someone who's looking for commitment, marriage, and this person wasn't ready for that, it's simply in this person's defense, in their defense, what they are trying to say in their defense is that's where this was going. Yes, they might not have been able to step up in a way they promised you, but they were going to do that. And again, this is in their defense, what they would say. Like, that's where we were going. I just needed a little bit more time. I just needed more time. Now, I don't know how much time you have given to this person, but according to this person, they need more time, or you were supposed to give them more time. You were not just supposed to abruptly leave this connection. Okay, I hope this reading is making sense. We have the Strength and the Eight of Wands. You both are holding back from each other. You are holding back communication because right now you might not want to talk to this person at all. Since we do have the Devil here, you do feel there's something codependent here. Something codependent or something that's not really healthy. You do feel that. But that's the thing. Whatever you feel is codependent or not really healthy between the both of you, this person doesn't understand that. So if this person has been very controlling, just an example, if this person has been very controlling, they could have been controlling for some of you since we do have the Emperor. If they have been very controlling and very defensive, or very someone who argues a lot, they don't listen to what you're trying to say, they just argue. Or every time you try to bring something up to this person and try to discuss it with this person, they just end up accusing you of being nagging or of demanding a lot, something like that. If that's what happened, for some of you, it's very possible this could. Then you do realize that's not a good thing, but this person doesn't realize that. They might not be, this person isn't exactly the brightest, if you know what I mean. They're not exactly the brightest here. And yes, this person might have avoidance for some of you. Like they are not ready for the serious conversations. For some of you, that's what it was. They were not ready for the serious conversations. They were avoiding. And they were pretending as if like you were just nagging them, or you were bothering them, or they're very busy. They always have something. They don't have time to sit and have silly conversations. That's the attitude of this person. That's what I'm getting. Take it if it resonates. These are too many. I can't take them. But that's the second time I'm seeing the Death card. Look at that, the Empress. This person didn't understand your value for some of you. Or they were like underestimating you in a way. Okay, what was I going to say? Okay. Yeah, they do feel miserable here. We have the 10 of Cups. We already have the 10 of Pentacles. And now we have the 10 of Cups and the 5 of Pentacles here as well. Okay. See, they do want this 10 of Cups, and again with the 5 of Pentacles, they feel pretty miserable and alone because this person never thought that you're going to leave. See, this person really had that confidence in this connection that no matter what happens, you're not going to walk away from this. As I said, this person isn't the brightest, so they don't understand why you have walked away. That's the reason why they're feeling the 5 of Pentacles. If this person realized that why you walked away from them, they wouldn't be feeling the Five of Pentacles. They would be doing something. But since they don't know what exactly has happened, if you have not spelled it out to this person, they are feeling very abandoned by you, like you just left them out in the cold, like they are dirt, or they are just garbage, sort of a thing. That's how this person is feeling. And they do want to come out of that energy. No one wants to stay in that Five of Pentacles energy. They do want to come out in the energy. The King of Swords here seems like someone who is eager to talk. So they do want to talk. Again, the Empress at the bottom of the deck could be dealing with Taurus, Libra. How many cards was that? Okay, so we have the Ten of Wands and the Nine of Swords. And the Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So we already have the Ten of Pentacles. So if you were the one who was wanting commitment and this person kept avoiding that conversation, they didn't have that serious conversation with you, then this person is about to, with the Ace of Pentacles, offer you commitment. For some of you, this person is going to offer you commitment. Because this person thinks that that's all the problem is. Like they need to do some grand gesture. Can you see that even? They need to do something. They need to make a grand gesture and everything will be fine. That's what this person thinks they need to do. Again, this person quite doesn't understand what you exactly need from them. So they will do what they think is they need to do. Right? Okay. They're pretty stressed. Like, what do you want? Ten of Wands, Nine of Swords. Also because they're so miserable, this person is like, that's all this person can come up with. You know, like when you are so stressed, you are not thinking, you are not eating, you are overworking, you are burnt out, you are stressed and everything. Your mind isn't really working. Yeah, as I said that, look at that moon. Your mind really isn't working. Things are foggy. Your vision is blurred. So you do the only thing that you can think of. That's what this person is going to do. So we have the Four of Pentacles and the High Priestess came out in the neutral position. Okay. Could be dealing with Pisces. Trying to understand what's happening here. It literally feels like someone approaching you with something and you're like, but that's not what I want. That's not what I meant. Do you not get what I meant? Do you not get why I left? That's the energy I'm getting here with the High Priestess and the Four of Pentacles. You both are really not on the same page here. And there definitely either has been already misunderstandings between the both of you. Just an example. Suppose you want emotional availability from this person. You want them to be much more emotional. You want them to express emotions. Listen to you. Maybe that's all you want. And instead this person is giving you something else. Okay, that's just an example. So that's what's happening. It's like you want something else. This person is giving you something else. You both really need to talk to each other clearly. And this person, as I said, they might not be the brightest when it comes to relationships. They might be good in every other sector of their life. Since we do have the Emperor, they might be someone who's like really good when it comes to money, when it comes to business ideas, when it comes to manifesting big stuff. They might be good at that, but it's very possible they're not really good at when it comes to relationships or commitments. So you will have to explain a lot to this person. And it's very possible. See, what I'm getting with we have the hierophant here and the high priestess. So these are counterparts to each other. And we have the emperor. What I'm getting here is, this person might not be at your level. Emotionally or spiritually, this person is not at your level. And that's the reason why they don't really understand or get what you're trying to say or trying to do here. So you will have to explain to this person in a way they will understand. Right? I hope I made sense there. Yeah, see, as I said, you both were not on the same page. The lovers came out in reverse here. We also have the Six of Pentacles. There is a possibility of things balancing out between the both of you, but it's like there's a you both are not really getting each other. There's, like, as I said, you both are not on the same page. There's disharmony between the both of you, and this balance needs to happen. Jeez. The Six of Cups, the Three of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Everything came out and fell in the reverse on the floor. A reunion will not be possible until and unless you both really put in the effort or try to understand each other as well. Not to mention, if you are stuck on what happened in the past between the both of you, and this person is stuck on what happened in the past between the both of you, if you both are stuck on the past, then you won't be able to move further. You both will be stuck on the past and won't be able to move towards the future. You both need to talk to each other, like really talk to each other. And you need to be very patient with this person. Very patient. They will require a lot of time and energy for them to actually understand. Okay. Incarcerated. I want to fly free, your love suffocates me. Yeah, what did I say? This person might have had some controlling issue. You see how the birds are caged? And for some of you, you felt like there was no growth in this connection, or there's no love here. For some of you, that's what you felt. We have prayers are being answered. Yeah, see, look at that. We have incarcerated here and we have released. So, like, it's almost like these two birds are in the cage here and these two birds are being released. You need to move past it if you want this to work. Yeah, Six of Cups in reverse. And we have, I was talking about this card. Prayers are being answered. Archangel Gabriel. Connect to God. Good changes. Make a wish. Okay. Well, that's your reading, Capricorn. I hope you found some clarity through this reading. I'll see you guys in your next reading. Until then, take care, guys. Bye-bye.